The rec center welcomed patrons to the leisure pool on Sunday, but there were more than just students in attendance. We have the details coming up.
Tech hosts many VIPs throughout the year on campus, and last week was no exception. Find out who stopped by next.
And the Red Raiders had another win this weekend, but not without a little drama. We'll have a look at Tech versus Kansas.
This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the Monday edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Devin Blackburn.
And I'm Matthew Cardenas. It's not an uncommon sight to see a dog take a swim, but it is a little unusual here on campus, especially in the leisure pool.
That's true, Matthew. Yesterday, students had a chance to bring man's best friend with them to one of Tech's favorite places to cool off. Reporter Laura Duclos has more.
Yesterday, the TTU Rec Center pool went to the dogs. Dog Day at the leisure pool gave an opportunity for dog owners and their furry companions to have a little fun off the leash.
I just think it's really great. I know Lubbock doesn't have a dog park, and a lot of people get upset about that. There's really no place in Lubbock to take your dogs, so I think this was a perfect opportunity for the families that do have animals and the students that have animals. A good place to bring them, a safe place to bring them where they can socialize with their dogs and have fun.
Attendees were charged $5 per dog, and the event allowed canines and fellow dog lovers to socialize with one another and take a dip in the pool. All proceeds from entrance fees were given to the Morris Safe House, a no-kill dog shelter here in Lubbock.
We realized we couldn't save every dog in the world, but we can change the world for those we do save. And in the 8 years, we've rehomed over 3,500 fully vetted dogs. They won't leave us until they've gotten all their shots. They've been spayed, neutered, and have a lifetime fee-paid ID check. That's why we're very nonprofit. It's not unusual for us to have $500 to $1,500 invested in a dog and adopt it for $125.
The event also included activities such as a 25-meter race and dog CPR classes. This is the first year Dog Day was held at the leisure pool with high hopes of becoming a tradition. Overall, everyone seemed to have a positively pawsome time, all while helping a good cause. For MCTV, I'm Laura Duclos.
To find out how you can help a pet in need or even give them a new home, visit morrissafehouse.org.
The Tech campus was host to a special guest last week, someone you have even seen on the national news. Koki Roberts is a political commentator for ABC News and is a contributing senior news analyst for National Public Radio. Roberts made a stop in Lubbock last week to give a speech at the Sub Allen Theater for the Presidential Lecture and Performance Series. Earlier in the day, Roberts visited the KTTZ studios here on campus to address the media. Roberts gave a preview of her lecture, An Insider's View of Washington, D.C. She also answered questions in regards to the current presidential race. The Presidential Lecture and Performance Series features a wide variety of well-known speakers and performers each year here on campus. The series is currently in its 10th season. The next scheduled event for this year will be a performance by the Manhattan Transfer, a legendary vocal jazz quartet. That performance will also be at the Allen Theater on Friday, November 17th at 7 p.m. Tickets are currently available for $18, but students can get one free ticket per show with a Tech ID. Stop by the Sub Allen Theater information desk for more info.
One of the leading causes of death, injuries, and depression among college students is alcohol abuse, and this week several groups here on Tech campus are hoping to change those statistics. Today marks the beginning of National Collegiate Alcohol Awareness Week. Each day from now until Saturday, there will be various events in the sub and around campus to help students become aware of the dangers of drunk driving and alcohol abuse. Today, the events kicked off with Don't Drink and Drive goodie bags presented by Raiders Against Drunk Driving. Other events this week include DWI simulators, tomorrow in the sub, a zombie run for recovery obstacle course on Friday, and a Pack the Jones watch party on Saturday for the Tech versus Oklahoma football game. You can find a list of all the events taking place this week by visiting the website listed on your screen.
Students walking on campus were a little more bundled up than usual this morning. Today started out with a low of 57 and winds gusting as high as 27 miles per hour. And someone who's from Houston, this isn't the normal weather I'm used to.
Yeah, Matthew, I certainly was a bit cold walking to class today, and it looks like chilly mornings are about to become the norm around here. Let's take a look at the MCTV 3-day forecast. Despite the cold this morning, we should still see a high close to 80 by the end of the afternoon. But tomorrow it looks like you might want to bundle up again with a low in the upper 50s and more wind. Then tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to see a chance for rain and thunderstorms that will last through Thursday. Although we could be in the 80s by tomorrow afternoon. Those highs will continue to drop each day, with Thursday's temperatures only getting up to the high 60s. Luckily, clear skies and warm temperatures should return by late in the week.
Over the weekend, the Texas Tech Red Raiders took a trip up north to Lawrence, Kansas to take on the 0-5 Kansas Jayhawks. The Red Raiders were hoping for an easy victory, but the Jayhawks made things a lot more interesting. Although Tech led the entire game, the Jayhawks got within 3 points of the Red Raiders in the fourth quarter. Texas Tech eventually pulled away with the win with a final score of 30-20. Although any victory is welcome to Tech fans, the 30-point score by the Red Raiders came with much more difficulty than expected. In fact, many experts were expecting Tech to finish with as much as double the points scored Saturday. Tech faces a much bigger challenge this week as they head to Norman, Oklahoma to take on the number 17 ranked Oklahoma Sooners at 2:30 p.m. If you can't make the drive, the game will be on ABC, or as we mentioned earlier, you can head to the Jones and join the watch party.
The football watch party at the Jones isn't the only thing going on around campus this week. Here's a look at a few things you can do in today's events calendar. This week, you can stop by the art building and celebrate a Mexican tradition a little early. The annual Day of the Dead exhibition is currently on display in the studio gallery of the art building through Saturday, October 31st. The exhibit features various works created by students in the recognition of the Mexican holiday. The Day of the Dead is celebrated each year on November 1st and 2nd.
If you're an undeclared major or just looking for a minor to fill out your degree plan, there's an event Wednesday you just might want to check out. Each semester, the Department of Transition and Engagement holds a majors and minors event to give students an opportunity to explore all the different fields of study on campus. The fair allows students to meet with professors, advisors, and other students to learn more about the majors and minors available in each department and college. This semester's fair will be held at the Mackenzie Merkitt Alumni Center from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And this Thursday, the Tech Activities Board is giving students a chance to take the stage and show off their stuff. TAB is hosting the biannual open mic night at the Sub Barnes & Nobles this Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. If you are a musician, comic, poet, or have any other skill worth showing off, you can step up to the mic and embrace your 15 minutes of fame. Whether you want to perform or just sit back and watch, the event is free with your student ID. So Matthew, are you planning on going to any of the events this week?
I'm definitely going to take up that chance to get those 15 minutes of fame, and I will definitely be at the Jones on Saturday. That's all for today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to check ttuhub.net every day for more news. We'll see you next week.